All right, welcome back inside our Vancouver Proactive studio. And joining me now is Nadir Pourhassan, the CEO of CytoDyn. And Nadir, great to talk to you again. How are you?
Doing great. Thank you for having me again.
Yeah, we want to talk obviously about what's going on with your lead drug. Now, you've just got some guidance from the US FDA. So tell me a little bit about what was done and where this guidance now takes you.
So it's very important for everybody to understand.
All right, welcome back inside our Vancouver Proactive studio. And joining me now is Nadir Pourhassan, the CEO of CytoDyn. And Nadir, great to talk to you again. How are you?
Doing great. Thank you for having me again.
Yeah, we want to talk obviously about what's going on with your lead drug. Now, you've just got some guidance from the US FDA. So tell me a little bit about what was done and where this guidance now takes you.
So it's very important for everybody to understand that this phase 2 that we just got green light, safe to proceed letter from FDA is a major milestone for us because usually you have to go through pre-IND, which is a 60-day, and then IND, which is 30 days. Due to, I believe, because we had very strong results in the New York hospitals with the 10 patients that we enrolled and the first 4 patient results showing immunological benefit, the FDA was very gracious to us, gave us phase 2 green light. They had a lot of modification, obviously. They wanted to make sure we are on the same page, and we made those modifications. And everybody should realize when you have an open IND, acceptance of an IND for a given indications, then if you submit extra protocol for different indication in that same disease, you don't have to have any 30-day waiting. And the FDA had asked us, beside this protocol, which is for COVID patients with mild or moderate condition, they said also send in a protocol, which is a phase 3 for severe patients population. So we also are working on that, and we are hopeful to announce something, hopefully tomorrow or very soon, that we have a green light for that. Now that, if we inject patients with severe condition, what we've seen in the early results is patients, some of the patients were able to get off of the ICU, get off of the ventilator, and also one of the patients now we know is going to be released from the hospital. Now that's major results, but on Thursday or Friday, hopefully, we will give more results, 3-day results of all the patients or most of the patients that have been injected. So we're very happy that the FDA has worked with us so quickly and able to expedite this since there was some positive results.
So will this now, phase 2, what will this look like? How long will this trial last? And obviously you bring up a really good point that if you're able to prevent people from getting to that stage where they get onto ventilators, it gives obviously an opportunity for those that are extremely sick to use those ventilators and not get to the point where, you know, someone who has mild conditions will get to that stage.
Absolutely. This is the major problem right now. And our phase 2 trial is 75 patients randomized between the 2 to 1. So two gets drug, 1 gets placebo. Obviously, we will monitor that very carefully, and the placebos are going to be able to get the product if they got severe condition. But the results, as the 75 patients that we need to inject, the same hospital who injected the 10 patients, the doctor says I could enroll those 75 in 1 week. We have so many patients loading the hospital. The hospitals are loaded. So enrolling for this trial, we believe is going to be fairly quickly. But obviously, there's a lot of logistics that has to be with the data, to collect the data, make sure it transfers to our CRO and then the FDA. So those might take a little bit more time, but very quickly, within 2 to 3 weeks, we could have interim analysis or full study analysis.
So what's your pathway now? Is it just wait for the results to come back and then sort of see what the FDA has to say? Is that kind of the next stage for you?
Well, that is the next stage, and we are going to also analyze our severe patients protocol, a phase 3, which we hope to be a pivotal. With that one, if we do an interim analysis with 100 patients, we're hopeful to be able to get approval if the results are fantastic. And also the government in England and Italy are working with us, and they want to use this product, but they had told us that they want to see a green light from United States FDA for the IND safe to proceed. If they see that, they want to immediately be able to use it. So we're going to give the product to a few patients over there in England and Italy. All of these will be proof of concept, and this data, along with our moderate and mild phase 2 and the phase 3 with severe population, I think we're going to have some major data very quickly.
Well, Nadir, we look forward to hearing more updates from you in the next couple of days in this devastating virus that's gone around the world, and we look forward to hearing how your drug is doing in the next couple of days. Thanks again.
Thank you. God bless everybody.
Yeah, you too. Stay safe. Nadir Pourhassan, the CEO of CytoDyn.